My anger with Yul is how he treated May. If he can get himself sorted in that May department, he wants to have a second wife. Have.
But he already apologized to her, right? He did.
But then he's now saying Zukwanike to her again. So it's like,
because I think he was playing.
In my humble opinion, his behavior in the last few weeks shows both cognitive dissonance. I'm sorry, I mean no disrespect to both cognitive dissonance and by a bit of bipolar. Because all of a sudden he's up. Then the next day is Zukwanike. So it's like he's shifting from side to side. My only problem.
He's trying to make it look like he's not feeling it, like he's not getting ahead.
I understand, but however he's trying to big up, he should be careful not to hurt the innocent woman's feeling. That's my issue. Yul is a playful person. I can see that he's playful in this particular. He's having fun, but I'm a bit worried that this fun can get a bit out of hand.
That is, you know, there are men that are like that. They are barely serious with anything. Even when they know they're doing something wrong, they just want to show the public that they are not.
If I met him with Mayo at Obi Kubana's launch, you understand? And he sounded okay. He sounded like a cool guy. Of course, over the years, we've had clashes over his interpretation of scripture and all that, but we've never really been enemies. You understand? But then
I like him too. We like his voice, especially.
Yeah, he has a fantastic voice. He will make it on radio. He has already made it in acting, but if he considers radio, he will make it again in radio. You know, but notwithstanding, we should be very careful how we play around with, and you know, a woman will not talk to say mate to fire you back. Say you are irresponsible, you don't give us feeding money, then we can understand. But only you they fire, they know they respond. They fire. I know sometimes we are angry. Me too. Sometimes if I remember my ex, say she no let me see children for 5 years, I feel just wake up one day just vex. You understand? I know how it is, you know, and I know sometimes, but this woman no vex you. She no follow you fight. That's my issue.
She's just being mature. Okay. She's being a real woman. Men are babies. It doesn't matter their age. Men are babies. We the women, we are, when it comes to maturity, we are better than, you know, most men. Men are babies. They will always behave like babies. So the good thing is that she's ignoring and letting go of the whole thing.
Okay, I want to say something. Good evening, in fact, for my own opinion. I feel that Judy has that man's password, Instagram password. I think she's the one that is commenting that, because I can't imagine after coming online apologizing, then you now go back and comment and start saying May Zukwanike. It doesn't make any sense. So I feel that lady, that Judy, has his password to his Instagram. Maybe she's the one commenting and causing a lot of troubles too, because it's kind of confusing. You can't come online, apologize to your wife, and still going back doing something that will still hurt her. It doesn't make any sense. Somebody is desperate, and she can do anything. She can do anything. Honestly, I think she's the one commenting. There's only this comment of May Zukwanike. I think she did that, not you, because you posted. I think it's in Lagos, and she's in Enugu.
You can do that.
It's in Lagos. You can't do that. So she has that man's password.
You can do that. You can do that. That's his personality. Listen to him talk. You remember the last video he made while he was in the car? The one he was saying something like, people should let him do whatever he wishes to do. I mean, you could tell that's his personality. He can do that. No one did that.
Official Sarah Martin.
She's taking too long to forgive. I feel that it's not good to keep a man far away and be giving him conditions. Yes, I feel she's empowering the other lady to take over her marriage. You understand? Like, I'm serious. You know me, DF, I always do opposite of all what you people believe in. I don't like going with the trend. I always oppose. I'll give you my reasons, okay? So now, he has offended her, we all know. They've been begging you. You said you stood your ground and said you don't want polygamy because the Catholic Church does not support it. I understand. The same Catholic Church reads the Bible, and you know, what Yeshua taught us mostly on earth was about forgiveness. I feel she should bring this man close, forgive him, and then give him her conditions, what she wants from the marriage. But if you're pushing him away and pushing him into the other hand, how would it work? She will lose the man. She will lose him completely.
Wait, now, where they don't lose, a bit one where they never lose, they talk about.
No, she has not lost him yet.
Lose, I mean, the one where they go lose for road.
Samaria, don't forget that in our society, that a lot of women are ready to be third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
Okay, let me ask you one simple question. Did she tell you she's comfortable being having a second wife?
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. I didn't say she should have a second wife in the marriage. I said she should forgive him and bring him closer first, and now give her condition. You know, that man gets close.
Okay, do you think she hasn't forgiven him?
Hold on and understand me. If that man gets close back to his family, sit without his 3 sons, his daughter and his wife, he will start remembering things. He will use his mouth and call that lady and say, sorry, I'm with my family now, and it looks like I'm having a change of mind. It's blood that runs in his veins.
Who told you that? Now, lady, she said, first of all, I'm not siding you, but that lady fine now.
Which lady? Fine. Now, find that they chop. In wife, no.
No. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Okay.
Let's be realistic.
Judith is beautiful. I know her very well.
God bless you.
I know her well.
Thanks for admitting. Thanks for admitting that, first of all.
Okay.
So what would make you think there's something that led him to her? Why do you think he suddenly would just like, oh, I'm done with you because my wife, and then want to go back to the family?
That is why she should understand that this is now much more than an eye can see. This is not time for physical battle. She needs to go into her closet and talk to her God and get understanding. And you see the same people clapping for her, telling her to leave the man, this one, that
one. My sister, Zuike.
No, Samaria, no. I'm telling you, no. I'm telling you, she needs to forgive. She needs to forgive.
I don't think she has anything against him. She already has forgiven him before now.
No, you cannot have to forgive.
Forgiving somebody is different from going back or tolerating what you don't want to tolerate.
If he has forgiven, he will not be on social media crying up and down. I mean, he's seeking for her attention. That's why he's on social media. Hello.
And you think for him, you think that's the best place if he really would? Let's assume it's attention that that's the best place to get it from.
Us right here, an Igbo man. We like say all of Unana Igbo first of all. Today is Igbo Day.
We saw Zukwanike now, so
everybody saw Zukwanike. So I have 3 Igbo people. Samaria, where are you from in Igbo land?
Imo.
My darling sister, Sandra
Imo
James.
State. State.
Okay.
Didi Nwakali, where are you from? Our lovely footballer.
Oh, wow.
Audio.
I think it's muted.
Imo. You are from Imo.
Wow.
I'm from Imo.
It is Daddy
Imo Association.
Imolites.
State, yeah.
So today is Daddy Freeze versus the Imolites. All right. So what is your opinion?
I can say that Yul is getting it wrong.
Yul is getting it wrong.
Not that polygamy itself is wrong. Do you understand? Because we tend these days to embrace the Western culture and forget our own culture. Samaria, do you actually accept your own culture that says that a man can take up to 2 wives?
No.
You don't accept the culture. Not that you do not accept that your man can take up to 2 wives. Because it's 2 different things. I am not, I come from a polygamous family, but I am not a fan of polygamy. But that doesn't mean that someone who is into polygamy is doing something wrong. That is what I want to establish.
Right, same here.
So that means the culture is still valid. But where the problem is the person, how he is approaching the matter. No one should be forced into polygamy. Not Yul, not me, not even the other lady. Do you understand? I
I am a man. I want to take a second wife. I go to my wife and I tell my wife, even from the beginning of the relationship, I will start ringing it in your ear that I am a type of man that will want to marry 2 wives so that I don't take you unawares in the marriage. Then, again, where the problem is that this matter is being discussed on social media.
Which is wrong. Which is completely
by the fallen
wrong.
angels, according to Mike Bamiloye, on social media. The online in-laws and the fallen angels on social media.
And forgetting
this Samaria is a fallen angel. Looking at her
and forgetting that
she's wearing an orange hair.
Angel, she don't fail. I want to be falling. She don't fail.
Samaria, you are a woman. You should know what I'm talking about. When this kind of thing is happening and a woman has taken a stand already, I am not going to do this. And now she's getting support from that same social media that you are talking about these things. So, Yul, why are you going through social media to still discuss about these things?
That's exactly because he plays too much.
So you people think that he's not going behind? Are you saying maybe he's not going behind to talk to her as well in private?
If you are going to talk to her in private, make it private.
I just want to ask one question. You know, say me I be Bibon.
Okay.
Are Yul and May still making love?
No.
I'm just asking.
I doubt.
Samaria, do you speak Igbo? You get one adage for Igbo language where then they talk say, "Obochi ane chinchi."
Ane chinchi. Now what? So
do you? I will explain.
I know lots of adage, but this one I'm not familiar with. This one.
This one says that any old road where you pass, you sabi where to put your leg. Still
God
pass
bless
that
you.
road again.
Okay, that's a nice one.
Hey, everybody's my life. It's my show. The next question now, and all of you must answer. Yul and May, are they still making love? Just yes or no. No details.
No.
Rita,
no.
What's your, just be tied up in the comment section.
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
so.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
It's not possible.
No, there is no room for that. It's not
Okafor's theory. You see, Okafor's law, Okafor's theory, as some people would call it. There are places it can't.
But they are still
never
married.
But they're not together. They're separated.
No.
Being separated is different from.
How can you break somebody's heart and still make love to that person? It's not possible.
Remy, yes.
Remy.
Yeah. In fact, I could bring Remy.
That's not possible. I won't.
I won't bring Yoruba.
I'm a woman. You won't hurt me like that and expect me to still go down like that with you again. Never.
How?
I don't think so. No.
How?
I doubt.
Samaria. If a man does every other thing right and get one wrong, does that make the person a bad person?
It depends on the gravity.
Someone said out of 300.
It depends the basics.
You has been in
It depends the thing he got wrong. To be honest with you, it depends.
For God's sake, if they've made
if you were a mistake, pregnancy is not a mistake.
Is it not going to work in this instance?
Huh?
That once Debe, Everly Debe, is it not going to work in this instance?
It's not going to work for this instance. No, it's not going to work.
If now you
never
be made,
can tell. Samaria, you never can tell. Everybody
it will only work if they forgive another. And I tell you, we women, let me tell you how we are.
No.
The moment a woman forgives you,
does not mean we cannot be arranging now.
No. If they've arranged since that time, man, these things will not go this far. Once they make love, everything is over now. That means she has forgiven.
The moment they start coming together like this, I bet you there will be a limit. There will be kind of boundaries. She's gonna set boundaries to what he's, what he would do and what he should do.
So okay, Victor, thank you. I want to bring Remy over. Now.
Okay.
Guys, a question, yeah. Let's use very clever words so that these people will not shadow ban me. A lot of people are suffering.
Yes,
so let's be very careful. Me, I don't know. I did not ask me. This one, I just believe say man and woman matter. They put mouth.
Yeah,
man and woman matter. May go dey vex. You want to tell me since that time they've not kissed? Kiss.
No.
Okay, dear.
No.
Do you remember on her
Tell
birthday?
me that they've not kissed.
No, hold on,
Samaria,
hold on. Do you remember on her birthday? They were doing a show and he paid her a surprise visit at that venue. Even to hold her hand, she was removing her hand. If you watch that video.
Public now.
But let me shock you. Let me say something that'll shock everyone right now. If I were her, there's possibility that Okafor's theory.
No, be you again.
Wait, let me tell you something. I want to break it. Let me break the news. You know why? Let me tell you something, right? I'm this kind of a person that the thought alone, the fact that you did something with someone else.
They say AY day here.
Hello.
I
here. Out of the blue, May's career just exploded. Inside this matter, May just begin the trend. May just begin the blow. So right now, May is bigger than many people right now, even renowned celebs. She's getting a lot of endorsements. And when she's getting a lot of endorsements like that, you know what's going to happen? She's going to be making money. And once a woman is making money, the relevance of a man begins to dwindle.
That's true.
Maybe not just this thing you get. That's all. When a woman no longer needs a man for anything but fulfillment of the the dwindling of the man begins. The man is now no longer as valuable as
That's true.
True.
In a scale of value, Yul is way more valuable to Judy than he is to May. Need him. Judy does.
And she's reserved.
You understand? Let me explain what I mean to you. I may be wrong, but this is my humble opinion. And let me tell you why I'm saying this. You see, Judy is an upcoming Nollywood star. She needs the presence of a name as powerful as the Yul Edochie brand. May doesn't need that.
No.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Right.
May doesn't need that. May is okay. Judy needs Yul. So May is not likely going to give up the cookie. If May was lonely, you see, sometimes when a woman is down and she feels lost and her ego is bruised, she can decide to give him cookie just for self-worth or self-validation. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But when
That's
she
right.
needs the man, there is no place in her life right now for a man that doesn't seem to have her interest at heart. So I may be wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
But they're still together. What is it that is still keeping her in the house?
Do
you know what I mean?
To be your wife.
Her house is her house. That's where she has, contributions. That's her home.
But I feel sorry for Judy. She has to be the most, I'm trying to find the right word. She has to be the most hated person online now. People don't really like her. I feel sorry for her, kind of. Yeah.
That my dad would always say there are women you don't want to mess with. If you are a man with any woman, if you're a man who has a woman, in as much as that woman is beautiful, she has a career, you don't even stress it if you guys start having any issue, because if a woman is beautiful, she feels that with her beauty can help her to get to the top. If she has a good career, her career can help her to get to the top. She don't really need you. And if you think about that, you see there is sense in that. Just it's similar to what you just explained right now. You know, I mean, the reason why it was difficult for our mothers then, you know, those of them that remained where they were not supposed to be is because, you think about it, if you turn your left and right, they didn't have any solid anything to hold on to. And for that reason, many of them stayed back. But the society now, when a woman is intelligent and a woman is beautiful, oh goodness, you don't want to mess with her.
And some men still do that till today. They intentionally do not empower their wives just so that they will not be independent. You know, if, for instance, they decide to leave the marriage, you know, so, you know.
But when she's beautiful, if you don't do it, another person will do it for you under your roof.
Well, yeah, men who do that. Their minds are like this, you know, tiny. Yeah. They still do it. They still do that.
Not to judge anyone. I've not learned.
Not beauty in one chop. Not be beauty in one chop. When you see person, what they follow am for? Not be beauty first before you go begin.
I've learned not to judge anyone. Men who refuse to train women through school and refuse to empower them, in as much as I'm undecided about it, because you never know a woman until she has power. I've read stories of men who'd send girlfriends to university and the girl will go and start dating a university boy. Meanwhile, this guy will send her through the university and break up with him. You understand?
Yeah, that's different. When they're already married, you know, when they're already married and they live in the same
girlfriend,
house.
they take on wife.
Maybe they weren't informed. Maybe they didn't agree. They didn't talk about it.
No, even this Judy'S case. We heard what the ex said. He was the one that rented house for her, sent her to school. And then when, according to him or her, I don't even know the full story, she left him. So in the side of the man, I also tell people to be careful when you are with a woman. Be careful how much you invest, especially a woman that you are not sure of. Be careful to invest. Be careful.
Not about you. This is not you investing now, but allowing her to invest in herself if she wants to. Like if she already had a career before getting married.
Was there communication?
Some men will say stop working.
People just get in a relationship without defining what they want. Maybe the person may feel you're doing a charity, you know, organization work.
You know, but as a guy, do you know there was a time I was thinking about it? My ex came to me and said that she wanted to go to Lagos Business School. And that time it was like 4-point-something million. It was a lot of money. And I was thinking of how to raise the money. Every day I thank God that I did not raise that money. Every day now I thank God. If I remember, because I would have had to borrow some of it then. I wasn't particularly financially buoyant at that particular period. But I just felt it to be good for the family, blah, 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 more. To go use
but what about men who tell their wives who were working, had, you know, a good career and then said, stop working, stay at home and take care of the kids? What about that?
Let me tell you something. There is a level of wealth I would have. My wife cannot work. Why is she working?
But dear, she needs to do something to upgrade. She needs to upgrade her brain. She still needs to do something. It's not about money.
Wait, calm down. We know what we like. I don't want a woman that is upgrading her brain. I want a woman that has time. What do I need a brain for?
This is meant for you.
How do you want her to keep up with yours?
This is meant for you.
How do you want her to keep up with your brain?
No, this is meant for you.
Listen to me.
This is meant for you.
Let me explain something to you. Women don't get it, and I'm going to explain it to you.
It's
done, yeah, between men and women. They started with the women. They brought guys in suits, expensive designer suits, good-looking guys, driving Mercedes and BMWs and Ferraris and Rolls Royces. And they dressed rich guys in McDonald's t-shirts. 80% of the women pick those guys that look prim and proper. Look, when they were introduced, they were like, I work with Lloyd's Bank, I work with this, I'm a manager here. 80% of the women went with those guys.
I can't be part of that 80%.
Wait now.
No,
Only if you are part of a 20%, you cannot give advice because you are a minority. Let me finish. When it came to men don't care about whether you are career or they want to have a conversation with you. Are you beautiful? Are you nice? Can you go? They don't, but you see, that suit, that job, a man doesn't care whether you have a car or not. A man doesn't care whether you earn 6 figures or not. A woman cares. A man's salary is important to a woman. A woman's salary is not important to a man.
That's true.
So as a woman,
not every man
about a man, I am not. The reason why Taste Buds is working is because I'm not a billion. Say I get $100 million. I get $20 million. She's not working again.
No, now, DF.
Is she still with that?
You know why? Because you see, first of all,
but Remy, you know, yeah, when they say somebody's not working anymore,
I will give her salary. By not working, I will give her salary every month. We will wake up in the morning, we'll go to the spa. When she'll be a PA.
Me, I don't want the money. I don't want the money. I want to be a person.
I will marry somebody.
The person will be a PA.
Be my PA.
Your wife being your PA, your secretary, your direct secretary.
This money we are spending together. You don't know what $20 million is. Better sit down with your man. Your man get $20 million, and he did this Nigeria. He's not gonna give you half of ammo. If he leave you, maybe you'll be lucky to pay your rent. He will look for. Do you know how many women are willing? Oh, you just want to pay beautiful women, just to be with me, talk to me, just with me, fly around with me.
But what about her? What about her aspirations? She had aspirations. She had dreams before she got married. What about her?
Talk about this. Let's talk about this. You had dreams to build a career. I'm a billionaire. I do not marry American women. That's why I will never marry. The worst are Nigerian women that are trained in America, like these two ones here. They want to be nurse. As in, listen, I have $1 billion. I'm idle rich. I'm bored at home. My wife is doing night shift. Is she mad?
You don't have to do night shifts. Oh, but there are other things, you know.
I have.
How about?
Listen to me. I have 20.
How about she go into clothing? How about she go into fashion designing, things like that?
Listen to me.
How about changing lives and helping people?
How about running organizations, right?
How about making a difference?
Don't you even want to spend money? Don't you want to relax?
It's not always about money. Yes. Money does not. It's not always about money. Money does not.
It is.
If I'm self-employed, that's okay. At least I can work at my own time, right?
Personally, I'm looking for a trophy wife. Now, money I never get.
I don't want to be a trophy wife.
Good, and I don't want to marry you.
I want to be a business owner. That way I can operate the way I like.
You must marry me.
Person we won't marry you with the wahala. He did this life, don't be me.
Daddy Freeze, I will agree if I
don't have wahala. I'm the easiest person in the world, right? I don't have any wahala at all. I don't have drama. I don't have wahala. But you know what?
Person we get wahala like you, Remy. You get wahala, die.
I don't have wahala. Do you look at me? I'm the easiest human being. People who know me know that. But you know what, DF, right? Let me tell you what I did it, right, for years. Was at home, right, and taking care of the house, and I didn't have anything.
We're together. As we are eating the food, we'll be eating it together. Hello.
It's a bit boring.
You will not feel fulfilled. Thank you, Samaria. You won't feel fulfilled. You'll just be there. You are the beck and call of your husband. I'm not advertising myself, guys. Don't say that.
Your aspirations and dreams, and you leave them.
Make my note.
Listen.
You know what, right?
Wait. Taste Buds becomes a billionaire, or she has $20 million, and she promises me that she will take care of me. I'll just be preaching on Instagram. I won't even be doing live again. I'll just come and preach my gospel and go, and I'll be following her up and down. It is vice versa.
But you want to do your own thing. Hang on.
Explain this thing that people want to do that is so important.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, for myself, let me tell you what I would want to do.
You have $20 million in your bank account, and you want to
dear Fangon, let me tell you what I would want to do. Right, my husband has money, and then he has stopped me from working, and I'm at home. Right. But then I have all the money. Instead of just sleeping and waking up and just eating and shopping, there are people out there that I can, you know. Can you please mute your audio? Yeah.
Off the AC in my room.
Huh.
All right. All this. We have Sarah Martins here. Sarah, how far?
Off the AC in my room, please.
So you know what I mean? There are people out there that you can help. You can travel the world with your husband, and you know, yeah, they're not.
Right. Let the AC in my room fast.
But anyway,
then you go to your room.
Sarah, how far, my sister?
Good evening, Daddy Freeze. Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, darling. They fight me since, so this matter long ago.
Close your room, please. Go to your room and close your room.
So, how do I get Remy's video is not good.
Daddy Freeze.
So I'm listening to you. You were the one that started this whole, at least this part of the drama. And you put a picture of Yul's family, that's May's kids and Judith and her lovely son. So there's been quite a lot of back and forth about it. I don't even know where to start asking the questions from, because these people have exhausted me with their talk, this Samaria and Remy. So my question is, you seem to know Yul quite well. What is Yul really up to? Because he seems to be joking to us. We don't know. Today he's apologizing. Tomorrow he's back. So we don't understand. We are online in-laws. I hope you know.
Yeah, well, left for me, yeah. I wouldn't want to come online and talk about somebody's personal life. I think that question should be directed to you himself to answer. I can't come and tell you what Yul Edochie is all about. That's not that's.
Do you know why?
Sorry?
Because of that picture. Do you know why I'm directing it to you? Because of that picture. That's why.
Yeah, I saw that picture somewhere on Facebook. I wasn't the one that actually photoshopped the whole thing.
No, it was trending. I saw it as well. It was trending.
Thank you. I saw that picture somewhere rant on Facebook. And I loved the way my girl, Judy, you know, was attached to the picture. And I was like, wow, I just wish they, like, you know, the entire family can actually gather together and take a family picture as cute as that. That was my intention. I never meant to disrespect anybody at all.
So you have, if that is what your intention was, then you have no problem. I thought you were the one that did the editing.
I don't have a, no, I didn't do no editing. No, I don't have anything against May. I don't dislike May, but Judy is my girl. She's my bestie. She's my girlfriend. And you don't expect